Hello, my name is Gong from Republic County's FBLA. Oscar Wilde once said, "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Many people exist, and that's it." So, although I'm not the biggest fan of poetry, this quote got me thinking, what exactly is the main difference between living and existing? What is that key factor that changes one's life from being mundane to exciting and worthwhile? And as I considered this, as I reviewed upon my own life and the life of my peers, I came upon the conclusion that the key difference was confidence, which brings me to the main point of this entire speech, which is improving students' confidence in themselves and their work. And this, I believe, is a huge point in why FBLA is essential in every school environment, because FBLA provides the necessary environment and the necessary people and resources to encourage and foster that self-confidence within students into a healthy habit and lifestyle for later life. And I believe they do this through three main factors. First, there's exposure, then there's community, before finally there's criticism. So, on my first point, which is exposure, a huge part of FBLA is its community involvement and its competitions. So the community involvement can be as little as a community cleanup or merely getting a little bit more active within the school, or it could be as huge as actively seeking out local businesses or talking to people and interviewing. And as for competitions, the same goes for them. It could be as small as a league or regional tournament, or it could be as large as a state tournament in which you compete with schools all over your state. And what all of these have in common is they expose students into what they can do. It exposes students to their capabilities and exposes them and lets them practice on their own self-confidence. Because even the most mundane activities, if it's outside of a student's norm, which it most likely is, then it helps foster that confidence that's needed to truly live rather than exist. And then next, there's community. So a huge part of FBLA is also that community. And the best thing about FBLA is that it brings multi-layered communities. So the first layer that most everybody in FBLA sees is the actual FBLA group, club, or whatever within the school itself. Now this is usually consistent of a couple of students, a coach, or two sponsors. And within this group, you get close one-on-one relationships. Then you can move a little bit larger into your town community. You can talk to local businesses or you can talk to townspeople. And through that, you get more connected within your own town. And then the largest form is probably state or nationwide communities, just connecting FBLA's programs from around the country throughout thousands and thousands of schools. So what all of these communities help is that they help encourage the student to embrace their confidence. Provides a safe and caring environment which constantly encourages upon a student to continue to grow and improve upon themselves, improving their self-confidence and improving their ability to trust in themselves and their work. And then finally, there's criticism. So criticism may seem like a negative point, but before we fully dive into that, we must recognize that confidence and pride go hand in hand. And in order to be confident of yourself, in order to be confident of your work, which is what you should aspire it to be, you must be proud of yourself. You must be proud of your work. And so what criticism does for you, healthy criticism from your peers, coaches, or community members, healthy criticism helps you reflect on the mistakes of your projects, helps you reflect on your mistakes of whatever you're doing, and then helps you improve upon it. It helps you seek out solutions. And so in the end, you come to a better result, you become a better person, and you become proud of yourself, which ultimately increases your confidence. And so when you look at all of these 3 points, you can see how FBLA is instrumental to improving the confidence of students and helping students go from existing to living their life through constant encouragement and developing that healthy lifestyle of self-confidence. Thank you.